Girl, you can't come talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah.
What it do? What it do? Back again, coming through. Who that is? That ain't nobody else who me too. About to do the do. Okay, so today's video is gonna be a fun one. I'm really excited about it. Okay, and I hope you are too. Okay, grab your little popcorn, your little fried chicken, grab your rice and beans, your curry goat, whatever you got. Pull up and let's chill and have some fun. Okay, so look at the situation. Okay, this is I don't know if you know, right, but Japanese, like whenever they want to say no or it's okay, this is okay and this is no. So when you see those emojis, for those of you who don't know, emojis were actually created by the Japanese. They just mean like picture, words, emoji. So yeah, girl, that's what I mean. So this is but if you're African, it's a dance. Okay. Don't mind. All right, so today's hair is by Ava Wigs. Okay, Ava, hello. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up the little information in here. Okay, okay, this is the Rihanna inspired long wavy 180% density wig. Now, girl, I went ahead and I curled her up on my, she's still warm, I just took her out of my bonnet. You guys know how I love to do my little you know what I'm saying, the little air, the hair dryer. So I don't know if you can tell, but the way I wrapped it around the actual bendy roller, I should have like more of a smooth spirally curl, you know, instead of like, you know, like the beach wave type of curl. So I'm going for something a little bit different. I hope it turned out right. I sprayed it down with my Lotta Body and all of that good stuff, curled it up, did the do, put it in the little thing to cook. You see what I'm saying? So we're just gonna go ahead and apply this. I am going to speed up this part. You guys already know the drill. Okay, so I just want to show you guys what the actual cap looks like before I put her on. She is full lace. She's 360 all the way around, and this is stretchy lace in here, but the hair is actually tied on. There are no wefts in here. You have four combs. I never use the combs, but just so you guys know. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lace. She does come pre-plucked. I would go in and do some more bleaching if you wanted to bleach, but right now I'm taking a break from the bleach, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm finessing it just the way it is. And a few of you actually reached out and said that you really appreciate me, you know, doing it like that. That way you guys can see exactly what you're getting and if it's doable or if you have to do extra stuff to it, so you know what you are getting. So let's go.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, I'm made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things. Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, darling. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
Okay guys, so that is it for the installment of the hair. You guys know you have to watch a little further down in the video if you want to see how I styled it and all of that good stuff. I don't do it now because I'm not trying to get hot while I do my makeup. Okay, so yeah, all the information down below. So for the part that you have been waiting on, girl, can you get the words out? Let's zoom in so we can get within. Me and my boo lip locking. Is the exposure too hot? Let me go ahead and look at this thing. Okay, so today we are going to be doing an extremely colorful look. Today is for my colorful people, okay? I feel like I've toned it down a little bit for some of y'all. My last video was colorful, but today we're doing a little bit of rainbow vibe, you see what I'm saying? So the palette that I'm going to be using for this, and only this palette because it has everything in here that I need, is the Glam Light palette, the art palette. Look at that, all those colors. So I'm mostly going to be doing matte with little speckles of shimmer here and there. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with a yellow base, like right in the center. So for that, what I'm gonna do is use my ABH lip palette, Artistry lip palette, and I'm gonna take that yellow in there and just kind of, because you know yellow is really hard, especially a matte yellow. It needs a little bit of love, it needs a little bit of help. So I'm gonna go in with that and just kind of, you know, press that in the center there, so that way when I get to the yellow, everything is copacetic. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do is go in with the green shadow right there, and with that I'm gonna start to press that into my inner corner. And I think for my tear duct color I'm gonna do like a shimmer green. Anyways, we're just gonna press this in here. Girl, color. I mean, I just figure it's time to brighten up life a little bit, okay, because things are really dark out here. Okay, so beside that, now I'm going to take the yellow. I just figured I would put the wet base down first because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to put it down now while the green is there and like mess up the green, you know what I'm saying. I'd rather lay the green on top of that base as well. You know what I'm saying, just trying to keep it all neat. So we're just going to go in and pack this in all over that yellow. Cola, look at it, cola. Okay, right beside it, I'm going to take the orange, and with that, we're just going to pat that right beside. And as you go with each color, just pat over the next color, just like lightly pat in between the two colors. That way you're blending everything as you're going along. Okay, next up you would typically go with red, but I'm not going to do red. I'm actually going to skip that and do like this fuchsia color right here. So something just to brighten it up a little bit. I don't want it to be like too, you know what I'm saying, too prime time. And pat in between and create your outer V from here. Okay. Okay, no dilly, no dally. With that same fuchsia color, we're going to pack that in on the lower lash line. Okay, next I'm going to take the navy blue, and with that I'm going to start to kind of just, you know, carry that over and create like a little purple at the same time, just by patting over everything. And it looks messy now, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be bomb afterwards. Okay, trust the process. Am I blocking you, girl? Okay, next up I'm gonna go in with the lighter blue right there, and we're going to just tie all of that in right in the inner corner. Okay, it's time to blend everything. We're gonna leave it like this for now. It's gonna look a little, you know what I'm saying, but once that face come together, y'all already know. We're gonna take the coral, and with that I'm going to start to kind of just buff the center area right here, and then I'm gonna go back into that fuchsia. No, as a matter of fact, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go into the lighter one up here and blend out that hot pink, basically. So first the coral, and now we're gonna take the fuchsia color and very lightly, just on the edge of everything that's going on here, I'm going to blend and soften that up. Okay, y'all remember Sasha Buttercup? Girl, what happened? Did people stop using this? I was just going through cleaning up some of my makeup and I found this. I was like, I know you lying. Need to pull her back out because you know she good. So with this, I am going to set my brow bone and soften that blend even more. Okay, so the eyes are done and we're gonna get straight on into this face. So for my lashes, I'm going to be using the tailor-made lashes. These are G-string. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, put them on off camera, and let's zoom out because we gonna show out. So it is time for this face, okay? And I already moisturized using my Tatcha Silk whatever water. Okay. So now we got to prime. So first I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Mattifying Primer. I'm just gonna put this on my T-zone. Smells so good. Okay, and we're gonna massage that into the skin, just in the T-zone where I tend to get mostly oily. Okay, on top of this, to make everything nice and smooth, I'm gonna go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. The other one is the Water Cream. I know the names. I do. Okay. So girl, what are we gonna talk about? Okay, now that I'm no longer focused. Like I feel like I focus on my eyes. Like I have to concentrate, but for my face, like I got it down pat, you know? It's always the eyes, because eyes are a little bit different, you know, you're putting different colors, different placement. So you gotta think, you know, and you gotta keep it in that little spot right there. Okay, what are we gonna talk about? Listen, quarantine is still going on, and I don't know what's going on out here on the internet, child, but it's like people still having baby showers, still having house parties, and steady wondering why the numbers are rising. Like, girl, y'all are right. Okay, next up, I'm gonna use my MAC paint pot. This one is in Painterly. I find that this just helps with, what is going on? Okay, that's the wrong sponge, that's why. This just helps with creasing, and it also covers up that discoloration that I have right there. That way I don't have to use like a concealer. For my foundation, the Huda Beauty Chocolate Mousse, okay? It's a lot lighter, it's a lot more closer to my skin tone, and since I've been in the house and not getting much sun, I've went back to this because it looks a lot better. So that is what I'm using, and I just absolutely love Huda Beauty foundation and concealer. Everything is just popping. It's pop locking, okay? Yeah, girl, the divorce rate done gone up. People don't want to be quarantined. Like, I mean, that's just crazy to me. You know, it's kind of like you're forced to stay with this person now and you realize you don't like them. Like, what is that? All this time you've been married, everything's been working now. I think people are going through separation withdrawal. You know, like it's a breakup with things, you know, breakup with going out, breakup with, you know, having that freedom. It's a breakup with having that freedom. Everything is restricted now. So I find a lot of people are cutting their hair during this time, and I know what that feels like. I feel like people don't really recognize it. You're going through a breakup and you don't even realize it. It's like you want change, you know, because I've been there. I have done it. I have been, you know, I have broken up and cut my hair. Like that was just something I needed to do. I needed to strip myself of my hair. And I find that I see a lot of people cutting their hair during this quarantine time. So, you know, girl, what is we gonna do? Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, for my concealer, I'm gonna be using Peanut Butter, also by Huda. And I'm just gonna squeeze some out on my little dish right here. Yeah, like people are stressed and I feel it for them, you know, but girl, it is what it is. Okay, what you gonna do? But what has me baffled is like people just still partying, having a good time. Pandemic? What pandemic? We're not going through a pandemic. No, we're gonna have this house party. Girl, let's get into this makeup before I say something I ain't supposed to say. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that to y'all. Next, I'm going to take my Black Opal foundation stick, and this is in Suede Mocha. I use this to contour and give myself some depth. Around my hairline gives me anxiety because I do not want, you know what I'm saying, to put the product in my hair. I always get it in my hair But I had to take that headband off, girl. My circulation was being stripped of itself. Okay. I'm just gonna go in and blend this out first, and then we're gonna go in and deal with the concealer. What else we gonna talk about, girl? I need to ask y'all to do a Q&A. I think it's time for a Q&A, another one. But y'all never ask me no fun stuff, you know? But I'm gonna ask again on Instagram and see what's going on. So if you want to ask me something, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Do not leave it down in these commentations, because more than likely I probably ain't gonna save it. But you know, if I do it on Instagram, I have a way of keeping it organized so I can remember. Okay, girl, I forgot. I went to the doctor that day that I told y'all I was going to the doctor. It still hurts a little bit, but he gave me antibodies and all that good stuff, right? So it's not 100% gone, but it's a little bit better. Girl, that was my first time going to the doctor since the whole, you know, quarantine thing. Like, I have no reason to go to the doctor or anything like that. I didn't have any checkups scheduled for a long time, apart from the dentist, right? Listen, my man came out like he worked out there by Area 51. He was suited up. It was a drive-through special. I wasn't even allowed to go inside. I went inside, you know, to sign up, give my insurance card and all of that. And he was like, you gotta wait in the car. And he came out, girl, I was like, what is these are some serious times. Everybody was like, 2020 is my year. We're gonna do this in 2020. It's exciting, girl. Me too. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. Me too. Look at us now. I had so many things planned that I wanted to do that included traveling. And now can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. I am not traveling during this time. Like, y'all can forget about it. You hear me? Look at the blend of this concealer. I'm not going nowhere. Like, hubby and I, we always travel at least one place once a year. Oh, girl, Corona said who? And I still see people traveling, having a good time, doing stuff. Like, I don't know, I can't risk it. I cannot. Okay, so to set under my eyes, I am going to be using the Black Opal listen, girl, sweetie, can't remember your name, Miss Jamaica something. Thank you so much. Okay, shout outs to you for doing the do. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use my damp sponge and just kind of, I really squeezed out the sponge though, because I don't think you're supposed to use this wet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, because a wet sponge just applies it differently, and then you just pat it in until it dissolves. I'm also gonna go on top of this with the Sacha Buttercup, because I was like, why haven't I used this in such a long, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, always trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you forget the good stuff because new stuff always coming out. But that was a good powder, so I'm gonna be using it today. Okay, so before I go in with the Sacha Buttercup, I'm gonna go in with Fenty's Nutmeg, and for the sake of traveling down memory lane, honey, I am going to be setting my face with my damp sponge instead of my brush. Like, I don't know why I stopped doing this as well. Like, this is everything. You just pat it in until it dissolves. Your face look nice and smooth and put together. Girl, yes, come on now. Oldie but goodie, okay, Sacha Buttercup. Come on now. Listen, okay, this is a great powder. Remember when everybody was using this? I'm gonna press it in and kind of leave it. Just in this area right here mostly. That's where I want it. Girl, I can already feel it. Like, this look gonna be today. Okay, come on now. Are we not coming together nicely? Morphe's Glamazon bronzer, no, Glamazon bronzer, girl, Glamour Bronze in Leader first, because it's just a little bit, it's not as red as Supreme, but I'm gonna go in with Supreme. So I'm just gonna use this to create a little bit of shadow. Okay, and I'm also gonna use this under here to sculpt out a new jawline. Okay, so a little bit of reverse contouring with whatever is left on the sponge, not trying to dip back in there. Okay, now going in with Supreme. Hold on. Okay, just so you guys can see the comparison. This is Leader, a little bit more toned down. This is Supreme, a lot more red. So I'm gonna use this to really bronze up the face, especially around my forehead area. I find that when I use Leader up there, it tends to be a little gray, which is not what I want. I want a little bit of a song keys type of vibe, and I'm gonna go on top of that. You see what it does? Just brings the face to life. I'm not gonna trouble down here like. Okay, I'm going to just get rid of whatever is right here. Look at this. Okay, so I'm going to pat this in now until it disappears. Just make it nice and smooth over everything. Girl, do you see? Girl, if it ain't broke, okay. Okay, so instead of going with my MAC Studio Fix powder, I tried this the other day and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to dip into my Fenty Nutmeg powder, same powder that I have on my face, and I'm gonna use that to contour my nose. Okay. Pulling out less products basically. Look at that, it's already giving me, you see what I'm saying? It's giving me shadow. The only thing is you cannot breathe. Girl, why did I use a brush? Like, look at his face. Dime sponge for the win. Come on back. You need to stop following people and just set your own trend. Look at his face. Smooth and Okay, going back to my eyes real quick, I'm going to be taking this shimmery green and just lay it on top of what's going on there in my tear duct area, just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, spruce it up a little bit. Girl, you can't come talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Okay, you cannot talk to me. Don't talk to me. What you gonna say? Okay, before I continue, I'm gonna spray down, you know, just to. Okay, for my waterline, I'm going to be using this purple liner from ColourPop. This is called Piggy Bank. Cashing in.
No stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way. Looking in the mirror at myself like who that? Swag on 1,000 and my girls got my back. We just wanna party, call me tequila shawty. We just wanna party, yeah. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it.
Okay, so the hair is big and messy. I like it. It's just different. I like it. Anyways, for this lip, and we are done, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this little clown makeup, okay? The one to do. So for my lips, first I'm gonna go in with Cola from, is it Cola or Cola? Cola for the Lips by Juvia's Place. I really like these. I'm just going through the lipsticks one by one. Okay, so you're gonna see a lot of them. So first I'm gonna go ahead and rim my lips with this. And for my lipstick, I'm gonna be using Lady. Lady in color. Wait a minute. Girl, I'm in here watching Forensic Files. Okay. And on top of this, we're gonna do a gloss, and this is called Barely There, okay? But we are here and we are done, okay? Look. Okay guys, so that is it for this little fun get ready with me. Very, very colorful. I feel like it's been a while since, you know, we need to jump back into these colors sometimes too. Okay. Make sure you check out Ava Wigs. All the information for this unit will be down in the description box. Okay. If it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. That just came right on out. It sounds so good. Why didn't I come up with that before? Okay, we're gonna be using it though, okay? Yes, subscribe, join the tribe. If you love this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below because I wanna hear from you guys. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that good stuff is on the Savannah Sylver, mostly Instagram. I am not gonna lie to you, like, I'm just keeping it simple. Okay, yeah, and until the next video, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys really, really soon.
You